But they're not lit yet. You gotta...
Well, it'll grow. Oh, see, it like extinguishes it at a certain point. See, I just
Yeah,
like
I suppose.
I sprayed the stuff on the blue, and it just didn't. Like I was hoping like
so
this.
now, like maybe this will stay on fire and do something because there's all that stuff around there.
Yeah. Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Baby. Yeah. There you go.
I think I got some gooders there.
Sexy.
And now it's like blue flame in there.
Mm-hmm.
Like that. Update on where I feel today. I just posted that Sitting in Sadness. Well, I filmed it and posted it yesterday, which was Sunday. I don't know what day in April it is anymore. It's the second last day in April today, I think. So, whatever that is. It is Monday today. So, yeah, I don't know. I think just like wanting to verbalize my feelings, because that might feel better. I feel really vulnerable is like a word I use a lot, but I don't think I feel it to the extent that it should be thought of when defined, if that makes sense. And I really feel it right now. Like really raw and like in a state of transition where I feel like I don't feel like raw in like a I don't it's like shedding skin, but it's not completely like even loose yet. I don't feel like I feel like it's not yet done, and therefore I don't know what's happening, and that's also a cause of anxiety. Yeah, that's where I'm at today, just because I feel like talking about it. I feel slightly better than I did last night. I'm out at the studio, as you can see. I'm about to like take a picture of a couple pieces that are done. I'll post those soon with one video, maybe two. Anyway, that's it. So, I just got back not too long ago from the Policia. I was working today and I didn't bring my GoPro with me. I've been really bad this past week and a half at filming stuff. The vlog is probably going to be pretty weak this week. Haven't really done a lot of stuff, partially because I've been working a little more, which is good. I worked today and yesterday full days, and I work tomorrow. So that's good. But anyway, I had to get my fingerprints taken. In a previous vlog, I kind of went to the police station and had to fill out a form and stuff. And I got a letter back. I made an appointment. But I got the letter yesterday, and then while I was at school today, I called to make that appointment, and they were able to fit me in today, and the sooner I went, the sooner I'd get my results back. The sooner I'd get the information back, and then I could use that documentation for applying for jobs and stuff. Anyway, so I didn't have time to go and grab my GoPro, but it's twice this week where I've got footage from a cell phone. One is Laura Lee's phone with some painting and stuff that we were doing, because I just didn't think of a day that we were in the studio and I was lighting some stuff on fire for this one piece. There's an art process video. There isn't an art process video for that painting. So that's the only art process you get from it. It was a piece that I worked on previously that was finished, and then I added to it and completely changed the context of it, and it's a finished piece now. But I'll put that in the vlog probably before this, I guess. So that's redundant. Anyway, the police station stuff. So I kind of took a few pictures sneakily when I was in the office, but then I was like, hey, is it weird? Can I document this? And she didn't know what I meant at first. And then I was like, can I just take some photos for my own purposes? And she's like, oh yeah, I don't care. So I started filming it. And it wasn't as interesting. They've changed the process a lot since I've had to go through this process of getting fingerprints taken so many times, not because I've been arrested so many times, but because since getting a record, every time I need to get a criminal record check done, because I have a record, they need to take my fingerprints every time. It's to make sure I didn't change them. like, I know that's something that people could do, but like, whatever. Anyway, I need to get my picture taken every time too. They don't take pictures of my tattoos every time or noticeable scars. They did it the very first time, and they haven't done that since, which is weird, I guess, but good because it's annoying to have to do all that. Anyway, but yeah, the process has changed a bunch. I've had to do it a lot in Saskatoon, and then being in Lethbridge, I forgot because I did it once here, and so I took a picture and I put it in there, or I will put it in there because even though I'm filming this after, I'm explaining this, and then I'll show you the footage. There's a picture of like, kind of like there's two blocks like for left hand and right hand where you would normally do the ink, like you would have ink and that whole thing. They still have that set up there, but they don't use that anymore because they do a digital scan. I guess they've been doing it in Lethbridge longer than they've been doing it in Saskatoon, which is one thing Lethbridge is ahead in, like the one thing that I can think of. So yeah, they did it with like a digital scan, which I completely forgot. It's way quicker and less messy, and they get the results faster. Yeah, anyway, filmed some of that. And like I said, the vlog, it's going to be pretty weak this week. I didn't go out a lot. I was working. I was not having a very good week. I feel way better now than I was, for sure, which is good because that didn't last long. But for that very short stint where it was there, yeah, that was not good times. Yeah, I don't know, feeling a little bit better, so that's good. We'll see what else I can get in here before I decide to post it. Like I said, there's not a lot of action and running around and doing stuff. I just didn't have my GoPro on me, and I felt really unmotivated and whatever else, but I'm still going to put one out, get some footage in there. I will say, actually, well, wait. Okay, so this is the footage for the police station stuff. I'll show you that right now.
Record unit, and they just fire out the good letter to you.
Yeah, it's a lot quicker,
yeah.
and it's less
absolutely.
messy.
Exactly.
I'm so used to using the orange there, like the grainy.
Oh yeah, the grainy stuff to get your hands clean. No,
Yeah.
we started using this in 2013.
Yeah.
This system, no, that's okay. We'll just jump right over that one. It's just the one. So yeah, it's basically just you're basically supplying your fingerprints so that we can release the information to you.
Yeah. How long does it approximately take?
We're live, so I will have the results in probably about 5 minutes.
Oh, wow.
I take those to the girls in the criminal record unit, so she'll have those by this afternoon. And then she just fires out the good letter to you. So the letter will probably go out in the mail to you first thing.
Okay, so that was just some of that footage. But I need to take care of some business now, too, because I mentioned that I was giving away a painting. Like, published 100 videos, whatever, giving away a painting. And, as I suspected, not very many people were interested, either in the piece or just didn't watch that part of the vlog, or just didn't, I don't know, weren't interested in putting their name out there. But, between the two people, it was a very easy picking of names. I mean, yeah, I didn't have to, like, make 80 things and somehow randomize the names and stuff. It was just two. So, anyway, JESTERQUEEN, we'll just call her that because that's her YouTube account. Yeah, so I'm going to get that painting to you, and I'll probably contact you in private before this goes up or around the time it goes up. I don't know. But what I want to do is also let you know, because, like, this is just a good time to do it. Yeah, you should check out her art. She's a former student of mine. She graduated when I still had my teaching contract. And I was fortunate enough to teach her 2 art classes, and her art's amazing. So I'm going to leave some links in the description, and then maybe, like, here on the screen have, like, her Instagram handle and her YouTube and stuff like that. Yeah, she does some time-lapse footage of, like, doing digital pieces, and I don't know, she's really great. She can work in, like, so many different mediums. I think digital is still mainly her focus, and drawing, I guess, too. I shouldn't say just digital. But, yeah, she can do great things, and she's fantastic, and you should definitely check her stuff out. And I am very happy that that name was the one that I drew. I would have been happy either way between the two. But, yeah, so check out her stuff. And maybe we'll do more, like, art giveaway stuff in the future. I don't really know. Haven't done it in a while. And, again, this is a really overall underwhelming response to that for the amount of people that, like, saw the video. And because I made the thumbnail, like, giving art away or whatever, and put it on my Facebook and stuff. I don't know, maybe it was just a real crappy piece, but yeah, we'll see. we'll see what happens in the future. But that's that. So yeah, that's the winner of that. It's like plus 17 right now. I really felt the need to just like get you out. I've been making so many videos in my room recently, and the past week and a half or so has been rough anyway, so like I wasn't getting out and doing a lot, and that's dumb. So figured for at least a little bit of this vlog it won't be crazy lame, even though I don't expect anything magical to happen. But we're rolling right now in case it does. Yeah, it got crazy nice. It was like snowing earlier this week. It was not a great time. And last weekend it was snowing. And now we're back to like plus 17 and it's super nice. Hoping that the wind dies down so I can bike better. I'm gonna hit up this sick candy store that we have. Check out some books too.
Down to there. You just have to find a place after a while, never mind the collect. Yes. How are you doing today?
I'm doing all right.
You doing okay?
Yeah. Something just came to me about my book buying addiction, and one other reason that I really like used bookstores besides the fact that they're local and cost less. And just like there's this romance about it that I can't necessarily describe, but the thing that I just maybe figured out, that finding stuff, like I always talk about, like, oh, I found treasure, that's an addictive feeling. Like, I have so many things, like mentally, like a mental list of things I want. I've got like a list in my phone of things I know that I want to get eventually. And then there's just like, I just look in certain sections and I come across stuff that I wasn't even looking for, but I know that, I'm like, oh yeah, that's that author. Like, I'll get that book. I don't have that one yet. It's like such an addictive feeling, and maybe, like, besides the consumerism aspect of it, which I know has been helping me fill a hole slightly, I've been, like, using that as a negative coping mechanism, which I haven't really talked about, but like book buying and music buying has ramped up for me. Even though I don't have the money, it's like increased in the last, like, I don't know, 4 months for sure. But it's also just this addicting feeling of like, oh, like I found treasure, yes, this is awesome. I like walk out of there with something. I don't want to walk out empty-handed, that sucks. And in a store like this, in a used bookstore, I will never walk out empty-handed, like, ever. I could always find something that I want. And I'm happy when I don't spend too much money, because then I feel good. I'm like, oh, I didn't, you know, I spent like $20 on like 4 books today, great. When I'm going to read them is a whole other thing we won't even get into. Good. So that's only the second time I've been in House Sweet, that little candy store. I thought they were gonna have more imports the first time I went there, like I guess British, UK style imports. They have more US imports. Yeah. I went in there with a very specific purpose, which was to get those like coffee M&Ms. They're fantastic. I like how they say share size on the bag, because